On the other hand, we see the growing ascendancy of secularism and the doctrine of moral relativism. By any honest assessment, the consequences of this moral upheaval have been grim. Virtually every measure of social pathology continues to gain ground.
In fact, every measure of social pathology has not gained ground, other than the mass shootings supported by the NRA and the gun lobby and the Republican Party. Crime is down in all our big cities. Teen pregnancy rates have been falling steadily now since the 1980s. In fact, sexual celibacy, for reasons other than evangelical and Catholic morality, is in the ascendant for reasons that you could discuss somewhere else. America's water and air were getting cleaner until Donald Trump came along. We have a lot of problems with not just drug dependence, but opioid use and so forth. When William Barr's kind were in charge unchallenged, and the Black American community was suffering from the addiction crisis in the crack epidemic, William Barr and his white fellow travelers were notably silent. Now they pay attention and call it a moral decline because white people with skin the same color as theirs have opiate dependency. Yes, we have social pathologies in this country, but they have very little to do with people going to church or not going to church. What they have to do with is an uncaring society that has smashed the idea of community in a kind of a libertarian individualism that people like Barr believe in, and his fellow travelers, the Koch brothers, paid for with their think tanks and their phony magazines and all the rest of it. It is the very sense of community that has been smashed, not the sense of religion. That's one thing the Puritans got right. I'm sitting in Massachusetts in the Bay State Colony. They would have hated what Barr's idea of Christianity was, where they had common greens open to everybody to graze their cattle, where you got fined if you didn't take care of your neighbor, and so forth. It is the idea of community that has been going away, and if that's being reinvented anywhere, it is by the young. Again, look at the environmental movement. It's the exact opposite. Barr's not only lying, he's lying so bold-facedly. It has been the decline of the oppression that he calls Christianity, which is not actually a true Christianity, that has led to more community and more responsibility for each other. And so Barr is not just lying here, he's lying on a Trumpian level. I'd like to point that out.